Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast here on YouTube. Host Nate. This is one, man. I'm glad I picked this up. Now, this is a film, Dementia 13. Anybody that's a film geek and a horror geek kind of hears about it because it gets called a proto slasher. It really isn't. But for the film geek and the other horror geek part of it is that it's, as you see on the cover here, it says, the first film of Francis Ford Coppola. It technically is. He directed little small pieces of other stuff. This is his first full film. And it's basically, it feels like something from crime suspense stories or shock suspense stories from EC back in the day. Husband's dead, wife's trying to cover it up, goes to the husband's sister's memorial, like this Irish castle place. There's an axe murderer running around, and she's trying to get the husband's inheritance, even though he's dead, and she's trying to convince everybody he's alive. Feels like you took like one of the crime suspense stories or shock suspense stories from EC and gave it to like Alfred Hitchcock and gave him a very low budget to go make a movie. That's what it feels like. Just an incredibly crazy ass little film that I don't exactly know why it went public domain. This is one where McCormick just did not register it. If it's one where AIP did not renew it, I don't know. It's been public domain forever, so that's how I first heard about movie books. Okay, I want to see it's Francis Ford Coppola. When I was working already, so 15, 16. Teenager in high school. I remember going to the grocery store with my mom one time she was actually home. We had a grocery store, and they always had been a VHS. Oh, Dementia 13, it's $8. I've been wanting to see this, I'll buy it, I got money. She always fussed because of all movies. I'm like, I'm probably going to watch it like 20 times, trust me. It's better this than me renting it over and over from the video store, Well, I got it. It was a horrible print. It looked like anybody out there's ever seen them old beat up prints of Night of the Living Dead. You know how bad they look. Or, Carnival of Souls, or House on Haunted Hill, or Last Man on Earth, or Brain That Wouldn't Die, or, any of the public domain stuff that everybody, The Terror, any of those. That's what this looked. It looked horrible. But the film wasn't bad. Kind of forget about it. Because that would have been, I was probably about 15, so that'd be like, late 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Skip ahead to about 2002, 3-ish. Our washer and dryer was broken. I take it and go to one laundromat to do laundry, and what I'd done is I'd found a cheap-ass laptop with a DVD drive, and I go down to Dollar Tree and just buy cheap DVDs. Laundromat while I'm doing clothes. So I go like once every 2 weeks and do laundry almost all day. Put the laptop in the wall and watch movies and shit. Found Dementia 13 on DVD. I'm like, oh, it's on DVD. It looked better. Said remastered. No, this looked worse than my VHS. I was like, oh god, but I paid $1 this time. So yes, and this was I want to say it was under $9 on Amazon. It's Vestron Video number 22. Wow, they're on 22 already. I ain't got a pile of these. Came with a digital copy, and the only extra is it includes an introduction by Francis Ford Coppola, which I've not watched yet. I forgot to watch it when I watch this. It's got auto commentary, which is amazing, and it's got a prologue to 13 test. And let's see, they got it kind of like tinted there, but it's a black and white film. I don't know if this is a new cover or not. I have no idea on that. Got the slipcase. There's the disc. It's not bad. It was an entertaining, and it was definitely worth a little bit. It's one of those where, okay, yes, I probably own this on 2 or 3 different, public domain horror sets. That bad print, For this cheaper price, and this will let people know when this is being filmed, because who knows when this is going up. This is October of 2022. It's been out for a little bit. I was like, oh, it's cheap. I'm doing an Amazon order anyway. Throw it in, and I have a good copy of this director's cut. I don't know what's added or subtracted to this. And if you're interested to see how this looks and don't want to spend the money until you see it, because I understand that, go on YouTube. I've seen plenty of uploads that are claimed to be the director's cut, and that would be this. This is the only release I know of it's got. And some of that Amazon order when I did that order, that came in too. But I'll talk about that another time. But yeah, I love Dementia 13. It's not a proto slasher. I understand it getting labeled that. It's an axe murdering movie. Still, it's fun. It's one of those where, like, I've actually, like the old VHS, I remember getting my parents to watch it. And, like, older aunts and uncles that were not into the genre just because, oh, it's Coppola. I like Godfather. Well, this is the first movie you watch this. And, they're okay. It's not bad. Kind of like how, even though my mom is not a horror person, she can see the talent in the history of Night of the Living Dead. Or like the great cinematography of the Carnival of Souls. I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Man, if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. All the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.